We are live! Happy Thursday, everyone! Blessed day! I'm Janice de la Cruz, your trusted wealth coach, author, and speaker. Welcome to my interview series entitled Nanay Knows Best, Inspiring Stories of Empowered Filipina Mothers. Join me for 30 days as I feature and honor mothers who serve their families and their communities with joy, hope, and love. We aim to spread positivity, inspire people to take action, and have faith that we can make it despite this crisis. This is also an advanced celebration for Mother's Day. Our special guest for our 11th live episode is a mother of two and is married to Edgar, a geologist. Their eldest daughter is Danielle, 25 years old, and is based in Singapore, where the family lived for 11 years. She is a drama teacher and an actor. Her second daughter is Sandra, 16 years old, and studies in a school for special needs children in Mandaluyong. She is a communication coach of her very own CLI training consultancy where she handles in-house company training in public speaking, English proficiency, and customer service. Currently, she is doing online coaching during this ECQ. She is an active and passionate advocate for the rights of children with special needs. Let us all welcome on the show Nanay Bobong Cutiongco.
Good
Hi!
morning. Hello. Hi, Miss Janice.
Woo! Thank you very much for really saying yes to this interview. I know you're a very busy person, even if they're naka-ECQ tayo. So please greet our viewers.
Okay. Hello to all the friends of Janice and all my friends from all over the world whom I've tagged so you would be able to experience what we are going to share with you. I believe in this advocacy. It's something that we don't do every day. And during this ECQ, we will be learning a lot from each other here.
Yes, I am excited to learn from you, Miss Bobong. Okay, so I'd like to ask you, what are you grateful for today?
Well, today I was able to wake up having 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. This is something that I have not been having before we went on ECQ. I would hardly have 6 hours of sleep. And for me, I really need 7 to 9 hours of sleep to be able to become productive. So it prepares me for my busy day today because today is a full day with lots of online meeting. After this, I have another meeting and 2 more training sessions.
Nice. And where are you calling from? Parang iba yung ano mo nasa abroad ka ba ngayon?
Ganun ba? Oo. Ano lang yan, style lang yan ng pagpipili ng virtual background. That's something I believe in. If you're gonna go online, really choose the appropriate background. So parang home setting yan.
Yes.
I'm from San Juan.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's get it started. So I want to know, what kind of mother are you?
Okay, to myself, I don't know how my eldest daughter would think about me, but I know that I am a strict disciplinarian, but I'm a cool mom. That's how I would describe myself. I'm strict, talagang yung mabilis akong manita, madali akong manita, especially if it is regarding manners or, the way my eldest daughter would post on Facebook. For my second daughter, the way she sits, I have to correct her. So it's more about manners and respect for elders. That's how I would be strict with my eldest. And even my second, I would say that I correct her, even the way she would fix her utensils after eating. She will not just let it, magkahiwalay si spoon at fork. I would tell her, anak, kailangan magkatabi sila, and I teach her how to help the helpers in cleaning up.
Wow. So paano ka naman nagiging cool mom?
Cool mom? Well, I do Zumba with my second child whenever she's on Kinect. I tagged her along once when I had a Zumba class in Singapore, and all my classmates in Singapore loved her. And then with my eldest, I know I'm a cool mom because she said, Mom, would you like to act with me? And we actually did a short film that was a requirement of one of her friends who is a director. So, ano, parang not all moms would be able to do that. It's just so happened that we have the same background. We have love for
What was your
theater.
role in that movie?
I was a mom whom she did not like very much because actually I was separated from her father. So mas makatatay siya kesa makananay.
Mm,
Mm-mm.
Daddy's girl.
Uh-uh.
Okay. So, can you briefly describe what is your relationship? How do you relate with your eldest and then your second daughter?
Okay, with my eldest right now, it's a lot different because she's based in Singapore. So at least once a week, we get to communicate with her. We go on Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp Messenger or video calls. So, at first nahirapan ako na mahihiwalay siya, maiiwan siya when we returned to the Philippines in 2017. But I said I just have to let go because when we left her, sabi namin, she really has to survive by herself. So nawala yung pagiging strict ko kasi hindi ko na siya mababantayan. So right now, I just have to have this trust in her because I know at 25 years old, when I was 25 years old, alam ko, hindi ako pinapakialaman na ng magulang ko. So I think more of what I am today as a mom is something that I have inherited from my mom and my dad. Hindi ako masyadong strict na nangingialam, but more of guiding. At hindi ako masyadong pushy sa grades ng mga bata. No. I'm not pushing Danielle to be on the honor list as long as she is enjoying her school. And that's how my dad and my mom treated me. Hindi ako pinagalitan ni minsan nung ako'y bumabagsak nung high school and college. So that's something that I have learned, that I have passed on to my children.
Does she have plans of getting married soon?
I think so because the guy proposed and it's not going to happen within the year, maybe in 3 years' time. So there's a lot of preparation.
Nice.
Yeah.
Diba? Ang dami talagang yung age na yan is perfect yan kasi
Yes.
you can start a family young nga naman, di ba? Kasi
Uh-oh.
late bloomer ako 30s na ako na nag-asawa.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, how about your second daughter? What's your
Okay. All right. With my second child, Sandra, who's 16 years old, she's not very verbal, but she communicates by, giving me a hug every day, saying, I love you, natutulog pa lang ako, I love you, ganyan. Because children with Down syndrome are known to be very affectionate. So, alam mo, kahit na pagod ka na, kuminsan the whole day, I have no time to just at least have a few minutes with her to do her homework. Kasi for me, for us, that's our bonding time. I can't carry on a conversation with her because when I ask her, anak, what did you do in school today? Ayaw siya, ganyan. But when I do exercises with her, like let's say maths, when I would just download some exercises from the internet, nakangiti na yan kasi alam niya na we're going to do exercises because she loves writing and reading. So that's our bonding time. I have to spend at least 30 minutes to an hour with her doing that. So I'm not pushy with her. I just let her grow. I only guide her when she does something wrong. Less words, more of showing action, how to do things than giving her verbal commands.
Nice. So right now that lockdown tayo, how do you take care of your daughter or your family in general? What's your daily routine?
Okay, I'm just blessed to have two very reliable helpers. So they run the house, but I prepare the menu. So dati, nung hindi tayo naka-ECQ, yung tira na lang kasi wala naman kami sa bahay ng mag-asawa, no? And then my daughter is in school. So ngayon, siguro naging creative ako in planning the menu for the day. And my husband kasi, siya yung ayaw na umuulit ng ulam. Ako naman okay lang, kahit na sandwich lang, okay lang. So yun yung challenge. I have to really plan the meals each day. At okay lang yun, siya naman ang mag-grocery. So he has that challenge naman in queuing up. No? So it's more about planning the meals for the day. But all the household chores are run by my two helpers. And siguro, we have more bonding time kasi Sandra knows that I'm home, Daddy's home, where else could she be? So madalas katabi namin matulog. So fiesta yung anak ko sa camping in our room.
How about would you like to share sa ating mga viewers yung parang nakikita ko very bonded kayo. You do a lot of things ni Sandra, di ba?
Oo, I'm grateful that we were able to find a school that focuses on independent living. Yung life skills, because it's called Independent Living Learning Center. So hindi siya masyadong focus sa academics, and they modify the exercises based on the level of the child. And she is placed in a program na yung talagang nararapat lang sa level niya. So meron kaming homework. So minsan, masyadong advanced na nga ako dahil nagagawa ko na lahat ng worksheets. Hindi po pwedeng in a day I won't be able to do something with her. So I would still find lessons that are related to the past lessons, and she just loves it because that's our bonding time. And you know, it's teaching her independence as well, that even if we have two helpers, kailangan ikaw maghugas ng pinggan, kailangan ikaw marunong ka magligpit ng kama mo, at syempre there are certain skills na mahirap for her, like cooking, talagang guided yan. She can't do things all by herself. She can't cut. She can't use the knife. At baka, you know, there might be accidents. So our bonding time really is preparing her for the activities, the daily living activities.
Parang I saw her na nagbe-bake din ba siya?
Oo, guided yon. Wala lang sa picture ako, si helper. Hawakan niya muna. Medyo hindi pa kaya talaga na siya yung magpo-pour ng ingredients. My helper would be doing it, and then she will be mixing it. Pero maganda naman, talagang nag-e-explore siya at hindi siya nagpapakitang natatakot siya. Mas ako natatakot pag may hahawakan siyang sharp or magkukook na siya, baka matalsikan. But she's an explorer, she's adventurous, she likes being taught new things.
Can you share parang ano yung isang fear niya na parang na-overcome niya because tinulungan mo siya?
Okay, I think it's more about her auditory sensitivity, kasi nung nasa Singapore kami, talagang we won't be able to watch live shows like si Barney nandyan, libre sa mall, darating ang buong cast ng Sesame Street. I would take her there, and then dun pa lang sa labas, she would cover her ears. Kasi it's so overwhelming to her, especially going to a new place. So you know, when we arrived here in the Philippines, in less than 3 months, hindi na siya nagtatakip ng tenga niya kasi I was able to enroll her in a school nearby lang, community school lang, parang ano lang, parang therapy school lang, no? Activities lang for 3 times a week. At maglalakad kami sa along Green Hills, at talaga napakaingay, may bubusina siya dyan. At one point, nakatakip ang isang tenga, tas mamaya nawawala na. Aba ngayon, kahit na anong ingay, kaya na niya. So, that is something that hindi ko tinuro, but because of the circumstances that we are in a noisier place, okay? Nakapag-adjust siya. So that is one very good achievement that I know she has had since we arrived in 2017, to overcome that fear of noise.
Yeah, importante yun, no? I also have not a daughter, but I have a sister who has special needs din. And yun nga, napapansin ko nga, parang ayaw niya ng maingay, gano'n, no? Ayaw nga niya ng tahol ng aso. So, ano talaga sa kanila, very common sa kanila yung ganong trait, no?
Yes.
And natutuwa naman ako kasi ngayon, medyo nakaka-adapt na rin siya kapag mga ganong situation. Dapat talaga may guidance ng somebody na tinatrust din nila, like you, di ba? Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Can you cite or share to us a story wherein you were able to practice what we call mother knows best, or yung tinatawag na mother's instinct?
Okay, so I think I would be able to share something that happened with my first daughter. Nung first boyfriend, sorry anak ha, we're live. Di ba, hindi naman maririnig ito na first boyfriend mo. So, I sensed that she was not happy with the first boyfriend, and I would sometimes see her cry, and then nakikita ko na pag may kausap, lalabas, tapos babalik, and then she told her dad about it. And you know what my advice to her was? Sabi ko, anak, your boyfriend is not your mundo. Hindi lang siya ang mundo mo. Try to, have a normal life by not being controlled by a boyfriend, because you still have a lot of male friends who can be better than that. And if you're controlled, you lose your life. diba? So just continue with your life without being controlled by somebody. And if you're not happy, just let go. Speaking from experience, si Mom.
Yun, meron palang
Oh,
husay
I
si ma'am.
I think that's something that she also would, she's something that she has appreciated because let go, di ba? Hindi na, wala na yon. So now she's in a happier phase in her life with a new boyfriend and now her fiance. So I think mother knows best, right? Kasi experience ko, i-share ko sa kanya. Hindi naman lahat ng experience ko may experience niya dahil magkaiba kami, di ba? But it's more about guiding her and making her realize that your life is not just concentrated on one person whom you love, because there are so many other people who love you, respect you, and would treat you well. So don't let go of that opportunity by being controlled by just one person.
Yeah, ganda nun, ganda ng message na yon. Okay. Is there one thing that you would have done differently as a mom? Meron bang ganon?
I'm sorry, Jan, sa putol ka.
Yeah. Is there one thing that you could have done differently as a mom?
Siguro yung again with the first child, with Daniel. Masyado akong pakilamera sa kanya. Like I would stalk on her Facebook and I would tell her, "Anak, can you tell your classmates stop using the word retard?" Kasi ano yan, expression yan eh. No? You're such a retard. You're so retarded. And I told her, I actually butt in. And I went on her wall and I said, "Excuse me, but Daniel has a sister with special needs. And I'm a parent advocate of children with special needs. And we're not supposed to use those words because it's hurting to the people who have a family member with special needs." Pakilamera ako sa ganyan. And I think hindi naman nagalit yung anak ko. Medyo sinabihan niya ako, "Mom, why did you do that?" Well, somebody has to speak up. And after that, she became an advocate, Her reports in school, her scripts, her presentations somehow was geared towards raising awareness on children with special needs.
Nice, no? So, importante talaga yun no? Na you have that kind of relationship with your daughter din.
Yes.
Naiintindihan niya kung bakit mo ginagawa yung mga ganung bagay and eventually they will adapt to it. Do you have any best advice for mga struggling mothers out there, especially yung mga moms? I know you're also working, pero di ba nasanay ka na you're always out and then suddenly you're confined in your home, taking care of your children. So what is that advice that you want to give to them?
All right. I know of a few moms who are struggling right now being confined to the four corners of their homes. Hindi sila sanay na nakakulong. Nasanay sila dun sa corporate world or always going outside. What I would tell them is to cherish these moments that we are home. At ang dami kong nakikitang, tuwan-tuwa ako sa mga posts ng mga moms na nakakapagluto na sila, nakakapag-bake sila. And ako nga, would you believe, meron pala akong skill sa paggugupit ng buhok. So
yeah.
I was able to cut the hair of my youngest child and I was able to cut the hair of my husband. Hindi ko siya skill, but it's more of the love that you put into these things that you've just learned right now. So to the moms who are having a hard time in this ECQ, cherish these moments and you'll find a lot of bonding moments that you could do with your children and with your husband. Maraming pwedeng gawin. Hindi po pwedeng sabihin natin wala tayong ginagawa. Maraming pwedeng gawin. Spring cleaning, okay? Checking your recipe book. Searching on the internet, probably doing karaoke sessions, going online with other friends or family members. Yung hindi natin nagagawa, ngayon nagagawa natin. And though there is a distance between us and our other, let's say, immediate family members or other relatives, through, Skyping, Zooming, going online, mas connected tayo actually. So let's, be grateful for these blessings.
Yeah, totoo yun, no? So I'm also interested to know, Miss Bobong, because you're into communication, di ba? So
Yes.
marami kasing mga magulang na hindi sila makapag-communicate ng properly sa kanilang mga anak. medyo natatakot silang magtanong, lalo na kung hindi ganun ka-receptive yung anak, ano yung parang pwede mong i-share na tip sa mga magulang or sa mga nanay on how they can properly communicate with their children?
Ako siguro, ano ako masyado akong straightforward. Wala akong tinatago. Between me and my eldest, parati akong may sasabihin sa kanya. But if I know I would blow my top, if I would lose my, my patience, I'd rather communicate via text.
Hmm.
At yun na ano mo pa, pwede mo pang i-edit, di ba? Versus yung face-to-face na galit ka, hindi mo ma-filter yun dahil andun yung emotions, andun yung facial expression, yung tone of voice. So there were a lot of probably discussions that I had with my daughter that worked best when we were communicating via text. Mas toned down, kumbaga. And you just have to keep an open line of communication. I don't like the feeling of her going straight to the dad. So probably, nako, ibig sabihin nun, hindi ako ang pinili niya, no? So it's okay. Mas mabuti nga naman yung balance na open siya with both. Pero pag nag-open up siya diretso sa dad, ibig sabihin hindi siya comfortable sa akin. And my husband will tell me, hayaan mo muna, ako na muna ako. Siya na lang daw muna. Okay, fine.
Nabanggit mo na rin yung emotion. Kasi maraming mga nanay yung talagang very passionate, very emotional. Ano yung parang tip mo na, or yung parang best practice na ginagawa mo para makontrol mo yung emotion mo?
Nako, parang ang hirap ng tanong mo yan. Ako yung taong hirap, hirap akong i-control yan. Siguro, number one, my background in theater has taught me to, get rid of your inhibitions, to be expressive. Never a dull moment. Express yourself the best. Dramatic ako You know naman, the way I post on Facebook, parang talagang pinag-iisipan ko yan. Nilalagyan ko ng drama yan to be, to be interesting to others. So, I don't know how to control my emotions. I'd rather be silent. Siguro ako yung tipong pag tumahimik ako at hindi kita sinagot, matakot ka na. Kesa yung sumasagot pa ako sa'yo.
Okay.
So, ganun din ako sa friends ko, no? Pag hindi kita gustong kausap, baka ma-unfriend lang kita. Because I cannot control my emotions. I cannot control the way I would correct you. Ayoko mabot sa point na i-correct kita dahil hindi ko gusto yung actions mo. And a lot of people have misinterpreted this, but this is me. I can't control my emotions. Anything I feel like saying, I would like to say it. I'm trying to tone down. I'm trying to, filter what I'm going to say. But that is one of my difficulties, Janice.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that, no? Kasi syempre may mga nanay din na ganyan yung struggle nila, no? Yung controlling their emotions. And minsan, it takes a toll in their health din, no? Pero yun, maganda yung sinabi mo na you're just being silent na lang and then do some reflections and then basta yung arguments.
Iwas muna.
Okay, so ang bilis ng oras natin. We're about to end our interview. So my last question for you is, what is that one life lesson or value that you want your children to remember from you?
Okay, siguro magkaiba siya, no? Magkaiba siya dahil magkaiba yung level ng comprehension ng dalawang anak ko. For my first child, for Daniel, probably it's more about sharing your blessings. That's something that I have imparted to her. At nakikita ko yun. Sa mapopost yan, nakikita ko she wants to reach out to people. It came naturally. Maybe she grew up with it. She saw how my husband and I were always into outreach programs, helping the needy. So I know she has learned from that. For Sandra, it's more about being independent, not always asking for help. Kasi pag hindi niya magawa ang isang bagay, talagang makikita mo sa niya, help, I don't want. I just have to push her some more for her to believe in her skills. And probably the love that we have given her is all because she has given us so much love. So she has extended that to other people as well. But it comes to her naturally na talagang mahilig siyang yumakap ng tao, humalik na sometimes it's so cute, no? But it's not correct to just keep on hugging and kissing somebody who is a stranger to her. So I think my husband and I did something right with our children because they are loving. And for the eldest, she has become so independent and she is able to live her life to the fullest. I could see how she is able to manage her time while away from us and on her own.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so I'd like to invite you now to promote your business or your advocacy, and then any final message to all the mothers or our viewers as well.
Okay, thank you. So I'm a communication coach of CLI Trainee Consultancy. Right now, during this ECQ, I am into online coaching. I handle public speaking. So yung mga gustong mag-prepare for a presentation, habang naka-lockdown kayo, let's maximize this time doing online coaching. And I also do English proficiency, English conversation fluency, and to some of my friends, because this is quite a tedious program, I also handle review for the International English Language Testing System, yung IELTS. And then I also make use of the platform on Zoom to be able to communicate with a lot of people. And then my advocacy is, since I'm a parent advocate of children with special needs, I would like to invite my friends out there who are listening. If you have a group of 20 and above and you would like to hear something new, hear about the journey of families with children with special needs, I have my small support group called Special Pinoy Moms. And most of the moms there are moms of children with rare disorders. And you know, it just feels so overwhelming, and whenever we're able to get an audience who would like to listen to our journey as we promote a kinder society, more use of politically correct language. So we also promote inclusion of our children with special needs. Like halimbawa, meron kayong sports activity, try choosing a special needs school or an organization where the typical children will be able to interact with our children. So that is what I actually promote together with my Special Pinoy Moms. So I'd like to invite the companies there, owners of companies or heads of organizations, to consider choosing our awareness lectures, so they would learn a lot and they could pass on whatever learnings they have in being kinder to individuals with special needs.
Yan, ang ganda ng advocacy ni Miss Bobong, no? Special needs talagang, sige, mag-enroll din ako dyan sa... para I could very much relate to my sister as well. Okay, so any final message sa mga mothers natin and our viewers?
Okay, to all the moms, whether you're moms with your husbands, single moms, or those who are actually playing the roles of the moms, be proud of what you are, because ikaw ang ilaw ng tahanan. Ikaw ang bumubuo sa pamilya, because you are one who is very responsible in keeping the home, in making sure that the children are happy, the children are actually doing well. And I would say that, again, maximize this time while we're in ECQ and enjoy every moment, because as a mom, whether you're a working mom or a stay-home mom, just being with your family is already a great blessing.
Wow, thank you very much, Ms. Bobong, for guesting in our show. There you have it, friends. We have heard the wonderful story of Nanay Bobong and her family. Join us again tomorrow for our next episode of Nanay Knows Best. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. God bless. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Janice.